This is the first ever driver of its kind that's come out onto the market. Is it a fantasy or is it the future of golf? Say hello to the all-new Carbonwood. We all noticed at the back end of last season, Tiger Woods was playing with this specific driver, and we all noticed on social media that the driver club face was red. Taylormade are claiming this is the new era of drivers. We went from wooden to titanium, and now they're claiming we are in the carbon era. This face has 60 layers of carbon fibre which roll on top of each other, which takes weight from the club face to distribute around the whole club to enhance more club head mass when you strike the golf ball, increasing your club head speed. You've also got the nano texture. You can see here on the club face that it's got loads of little dimples, little grooves, sort of like a rubbery feel, designed to enhance your spin characteristics in the wet conditions and the dry conditions. You've also got the twist face technology, which is designed to open up that toe end of the face and close that heel of the face to allow you to hit more shots down the middle of the fairway. It has been tested in the past on loads of different YouTube channels, and you would have noticed it doesn't make that much of a real difference. Slight little difference, if any. Asymmetric inertia generator. You can see if you look on the back of the club head here, it's got this triangular sort of back to it where it goes very narrow from the back end of the club and it widens out as it gets close to the club face. Well, that's designed to increase that club head speed through improving the air resistance on the club. Therefore, you're going to get higher club head speeds, hitting the golf shots further distances. The name Stealth was actually its project name whilst it was in production, but then when they finished the production, they decided to keep the name. I mean, with this matte black finish to the club with the red face, why not keep the name? So diving into the looks of this golf club, well, looking at that red face sitting down on the club, you think, oh my God, this is going to be quite difficult to get used to. However, after hitting a couple of shots of this bad boy, you get used to it straight away because of just how good this thing looks when you sit it to the ground. I think the black carbon crown is fab. It doesn't reflect light from the sun, so in summery conditions, you won't have any issues with trying to see the ball. This club feels absolutely awesome off the face. I've tested both the Stealth and the Stealth Plus, and I saw 3 big differences between the two. Let me just take the head cover off this one, just so you can see the difference. There's the normal Stealth, and that is the Stealth Plus. These 3 things were the flight, the sound, and the forgiveness. The Stealth had a mid to high ball flight. It felt really, really easy to hit, even when I made off-center strikes out the toe and the heel. The sound it made off the club face sounded strong and powerful. The Stealth Plus had a low to mid ball flight. It wasn't so easy to hit from off-centered strikes. You could certainly tell out the toe and the heel when you hit them from those points on the club head. It made a big difference to the distance it went, and it just did not feel very nice at all. And it sounded very dull. However, the Stealth Plus, when striking it out the center of the club face, which I didn't really do that often unfortunately, went further, with the normal Stealth carrying an average of 306 yards and the Stealth Plus carrying an average of 310 yards. This is probably because the Stealth Plus is designed to decrease the spin rates when you hit the balls off the center of the face, meaning for people like me, more distance. When I took these 2 golf clubs out on the golf course, I couldn't get over how reliable the Stealth was. I think out of a total of 7 drives I hit on the back 9 at Taylormade, I hit all 7 drives down the middle of the fairway, or very close to the middle of the fairway, and for those of you who have come to play Taylormade in the past, know how difficult that is to do. I was finding with the Stealth Plus I was getting that slightly lower ball flight, a bit hooky to the left at times, which made it quite difficult for me to play with, whereas the Stealth, it was a nice high right to left ball flight, which is what I like to play about on the golf course, and it just felt so good off the face. Even for you low handicap golfers, I personally think you will much prefer the Stealth over the Stealth Plus. I might be wrong though, it's certainly worth trying both of them out. To conclude on Taylormade's quote, we are moving into the carbon era. I believe we are so much closer to going into the carbon era than we ever have been before. With this driver, it is very forgiving, very reliable, and it looks awesome. However, it isn't quite the distance driver that we've been looking for on the market. It'll be interesting to see what Taylormade bring out next year and see if that driver is the game changer for distance we've all been looking for. Guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you stay tuned because there's lots more to come. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you next time.